When the heat arrives in Borrego Springs, it is more than unforgiving. It's dangerous. When an air conditioner breaks in the desert, the clock starts ticking. Waiting days or weeks for repairs is not just inconvenient, it can be deadly. And that's why St. Barnabas Episcopal Church, in partnership with the Borrego Ministers Association and a local HVAC company, launched the Emergency Air Conditioning Program, funded by a Courageous Love grant. The program loans portable AC units to homes in crisis, delivering, installing, and tracking them until a permanent solution is in place.
There is 3 of us in the trailer. It's a trailer, 27-foot trailer, and it just doesn't seem to stay cool at all when it's 126 degrees outside. It was getting pretty bad. The cats were panting like dogs. At the temperature it was, we were just all slowly cooking.
Kelly wasn't exaggerating. When her roof unit failed, she and her family endured a week of relentless heat. They wore wet clothes just to stay cool, rotating between fans and cold water, praying for relief. By the time help came through the program, she says they were at their limit.
I don't know what I would have done without the air conditioner borrow. It was a blessing.
In Borrego, the heat doesn't care about who you are or how much money you make. It levels everything, rich and poor alike. And yet for those living on the margins, the risk is far greater. Families with children, seniors with medical needs, and even pets face real danger when an AC unit fails.
Heat it levels everything. It doesn't matter how much you make in town. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank. So it doesn't matter if you're low income or high income, the heat can kill you at every level. So that's why it matters to me. It's saving everybody.
Andrew reminds everyone that asking for help isn't weakness, it's wisdom. In a town where self-reliance runs deep, people often suffer silently, believing they must tough it out. Andrea knows that breaking the silence can save lives.
People don't ask for help in Borrego. They think they have to be strong, and they struggle, and they suffer because everybody's dealing with the heat. Like I said, it doesn't matter how much money you make. We're all dealing with the heat at some level.
That message, you don't have to face this alone, is what transformed this project into a ministry. The Reverend Dave Madsen, rector of St. Barnabas, calls it a modern parable of the Good Samaritan. When someone is suffering on the roadside of life, you don't just pass by. You stop, you care, and you bring relief.
And if you just read the Gospels, we know who the real Jesus is. He cared for the sick. He cared for the hungry. He cared for those on the margins. He cared for those that had needs. That's where he ministered to. I like to think I want to share the love of God in a specific way that lets people know God loves you and we love you. And this is how we're going to show you our love. We're going to give you an air conditioner. We don't want you to die. We don't want you to get sick. We want you to do well.
This is courageous love in action. In a place where heat can claim life in a matter of hours, love works like a simple machine that hums in the corner, turning danger into relief and service into community.
I help people very silently through email to help them get the word out. And then I was invited to a St. Barnabas event. And I looked around and it was all the people that I had been communicating with that were helping in the community. And I thought, wait a minute, if all the people that I'm communicating with end up at one place every week, I think that's where I want to go every week.
The Courageous Love Grants program has been vital for translating diocesan vision into measurable impact. Through targeted financial support, congregations across the diocese have expanded their capacity to serve, deepened partnerships with community organizations, and developed ministries that extend beyond the church walls.